Let's start this off. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our podcast. I was about to say an episode of our TV show. Whoa! Yeah. So, welcome.
We're not making that kind of money.
Welcome back to the CoreTalk, where we talk everything TCG related. On today's topic, I think we're talking about some interesting Battlespirits things and news that came out about the Ava set.
Yeah, the new Ava set.
Yeah, the new Ava set and some of the results from some of the tournaments, like the Grand Opens and
Grand Opens. Yeah, I saw like a couple of the what was recently placed out. I think it was the Italian case tournament.
Mm-hmm. So going off of one of our previous podcasts a couple weeks ago. Sorry, we've been absent, guys. We had a lot of stuff going on, such as our buddy here got married, so that took up one of the weekends.
Yeah, the fat guy got married.
Oh, and you might, yeah, and you might also realize that one of us is missing. Well, it's his birthday weekend this week, so he decided to disappear. So if you find him next year, make sure you say hi to him.
Yeah, he Thanos snapped himself when his birthday comes around, so he takes a PTO from life. So going off
he ran off to get some milk.
Well, dang. Must be some good milk.
He'll be back, hopefully.
He has one furry child upstairs. So a couple of weeks ago, we had like this podcast conversation about what we thought the meta was going to end up being. You know, Hydra, the Tiger, Tokiwa.
And I said Genbu, underrated.
And Genbu. So hopping back on that, we've gotten results from different events that just, transpired over the course of a couple of months. And on my perspective, I've been seeing a whole bunch of Iras. I actually thought Hydra was going to be like overall the menace to society.
It sort of still is, because you're still seeing like quite a few Hydras in top 8 and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
that's still constantly there.
As for Genbu, I saw like a couple topping, like one or two here and there. They're slowly crawling their way out the woodworks, like I thought.
Yeah, but there's not too many strong yellow players out there, so
unfortunately,
obviously it's kind of hard to get the ball rolling with that. So even if you're good, it might be difficult.
Yeah, I think it's because of the meta over here when it comes to North America. We kind of like control. So DP minusing it's like a form of control, but not too much. We like something to go to that more like oh, if I select that just gets blown up, and I don't have to worry about trying to do all this intricate -2, -3, -5.
Yeah.
I think one of Genbu's real issues is against a Hydra deck. If Hydra pops off like immediately, yellow is almost entirely screwed.
Yeah, it's a very few stabilization methods that we could probably utilize.
Like,
while we are crafty with all our spells and everything,
like purple can get out of early aggression, white can get out of early aggression, red a little bit with like the Ira combo, or even Nova, just bring your life back up to try and replenish yourself from being almost killed.
Yeah. So with all the different decks that are coming about, because we also saw Ira Smog.
Oh, so it's a 6-color Smog. It's not Ira Smog. It's Rixa Smog.
Rixa Smog?
Yeah, it's to bring back the when Rixa attacks, it can bring back a level a 6 cost,
6 or
lower. So they keep reoccurring Smog, which in essence grants them a card and grants them a core in the trash, of course.
Well, they get the card if your opponent's hand's bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
which
they still get the core.
They still get the core ramp.
Very good.
They also get a lot of 6-cost utilities there within what's that dragon called?
Andromeda?
It's basically a 6-drop toolbox deck.
Yep.
Baculus is also a good one to grab too.
Baculus is a good one to grab.
I've seen a Baculus inside of a Nova build. The Ira.
I've seen that a few times too.
I was always wondering, like, isn't that kind of expensive? Because you have to drop the Baculus, and then you have to pay for Ira or Nova. But like, what's the? I guess the purpose of Baculus, I can see it, but it's just kind of like if you're gonna nuke the board anyway, just nuke the board with Ira.
Well, Ira can't truly nuke the board because it can only
can't hit double symbols.
Can't hit double symbols. But there's no double symbol currently on offense who can withstand against an Ira.
That's true. Whenever you block it, it's like 23.
Tokiwa. Even Tiger has to reach up with help of like nexuses and spells. So
and you have to have like 3 or 4 of them set up prior.
So besides that, you know.
Well, I think it's mostly meant for like the Nova plays to.
Yeah.
Because say you have Hydra all leveled up, you go, you drop the Baculus, you go into Nova, you can swing with Nova, you can finally kill the freaking Hydra because it's now like 7k.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trust me, that's one of the only. Nova is probably one of the few ways in Red to get rid of Hydra, but it can only get rid of it at level 1 and 2.
You got a point.
And weirdly enough, I haven't.
That's seen... a lot of why a lot of Ira decks are putting in deadly balance.
Yeah, the
to
deadly
try
balance,
and that way they could
that
Ira draw a bunch of cards and then deadly balance
that little combo
to get rid of the Hydra.
Yeah, that little combo has caught me slipping. Let's see, what did he do? He went into Ira, nuked everything, summoned the zero cost,
yeah.
And deadly balance, and I sat there with my Tiger, and I was like, "Oh, what happened? what happened here?"
And not only the deadly balance,
they do more to that.
Just draw it.
They'll put the zeros out there, level it up, drop the Ira, and get double draw out of it.
Yep. So it's seeming like
Red's draw power has got a huge step up.
Yes, it did.
It basically reminds me of the old Yu-Gi-Oh days where you just pot of greed into Exodia.
Yeah, because what do they have now? Like Ancient Draw?
They have Ancient Draw, they have Starblast Draw, they have Ira, they have the...
Right, Ira.
They have Charge Draw, too.
They have Charge Draw.
Less used.
Lesser used. They have...
Zero cost.
The zero cost. They also have the Sigworm that says, like, you draw on attack.
And you also got the Blazing Door.
The Blazing Door
that grabs the Ira or whatever other card that they need, red card from the drop zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which means they get to constantly keep doing that chain over and over again.
Until they find Exodia and kill you.
Yep, until they get
the only downside about doing that type of stuff, with all that drawing, Hydra can really kill you.
Yep.
So at that point, it'll turn into... If it turns into a war of attrition, Blue will more than likely win.
So, but what happened to Rixa? What happened to Tokiwa? And what happened to Ninja and Shadow? Because we've seen those 3 X-rares come out in the set, but we haven't seen any toppings. But what we did see toppings for is the... What is her name? The Mirror Serpent?
Yeah, Ouroboros.
Right.
Well, yeah, she's basically, in a sense, like a deadly balance of sorts. She swings, you have to kill one of your curse units, but then you also force them to kill one of their spirits. So she in essence, she's an additional deadly balance, which allows more constant procs of Rotting Swamp. Which allows you to draw more cards. The card is very good. The only downside to that card is actually that you need to kill off curse units, which means you have to have curse units.
Yeah, that's true. So doesn't that kind of work out? Like if you swing with a curse unit and it dies, you kind of already
have that deadly balance in itself.
Yeah, you already kind of did the job before she even got a chance to attack.
Well, yeah. I mean, what she's doing is she's basically
forcing out the curse.
She's doing not only a trade, but getting advantage in the process of it.
Yeah.
A 1-for-1 trade is still always fine with purple.
Right, because you guys have all these
immortals, they can come
skills. Back. Yeah, especially with immortals, since she's a 4-drop.
Yeah.
you'll be able to get Beldegors out from that too.
Battlecore, so it's
Is
essentially.
everyone still playing Battlecore?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beldegor is still one of the number one purple
I
cards.
forgot that card existed.
That shit's being played in a lot of blue decks too.
Even people are playing it in blue. They're putting Beldegors in blue.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because the Toad and the Ascend Spirit are both 4-drops. So if you kill them off, you can get out the Beldegor.
Yeah.
That's nutty. I didn't even. Wow.
You didn't peep that, right?
I didn't peep that.
Yeah, the people are still running that.
And it also gives them basically a reduction for Deadly Bounce, because Blue's playing some Deadly Bounces too to deal with other Hydra decks or even Tiger.
It's for Tiger mainly.
Oh, see, y'all have to work to kill this big guy. Y'all have to work. And now I've been seeing people put in. I said in the podcast, you could put Callista. There was a Tiger build that had Callista within the build.
I mean, you could also technically put in Enterprise, and Enterprise with Tiger would be hard as heck to kill.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like
it's kind of too easy to kill him though.
Yeah,
weirdly enough,
Hydra will just
Hydra. I'll just kill the.
And then you got
Enterprise,
Ira. Like just those two decks alone will just
Hydra, Ira just blow it up.
They just blow it up. Like maybe side deck it against purple just to stop you from doing like ability selecting, but once the pressure gets on, it's just kind of like, well,
because at the end of the day, every purple deck's gonna probably put in either in the main deck or the side deck back to this Curse Dragon. Once they see that, if you run an Enterprise, they're just gonna slide it in and ruin your entire day.
Well, now how most of the tournament formats are going, just like the online tournaments and even the Grand Opens and I think the Pro Tours as well, they're all best of ones. Because there will be no more side decking.
Oh, do you think the format's going to be changed to a best of one now?
From what they're showing online, they're going to be best of ones.
But you think even at Grand Opens too?
I'm pretty sure I saw it at Grand Open as well.
That'll be interesting shift of pace.
Which means there is no more side decking. You have to be that type of person that knows how to get that first game.
That'll put a lot of pressure on
which means you might see people putting certain tech cards in their deck to deal with certain trouble decks, even if it's not very effective.
Honestly, now that I think about it, if it will change to best of one, a lot of like the best of two cards, like the sustain cards, will probably find its way out the deck and will promote more towards rushing style.
Actually,
that's probably why that green rush deck won one of those events.
Oh yes, absolutely. There's just one green rush deck that it's not even for Ant Shadow, not even playing any of the new X Rares. It's just all like
it was like Ant tokens, wasn't it?
It's the Ant Strikes Back and a bunch of low costing units. Like I think it's only running like one new card from the new set. I think that's
I think it was meant mostly to deal with Hydra, but if you run into Ira with that type of deck, you get destroyed.
If they get to Ira, that is. Like,
right.
Well, it's not that hard to get to Ira because remember you got that new Seaworm out there that literally just says when summoned, you get to play the next descend cost.
Because here's the
cost of your life.
That card. That card.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm at 3 life. Play. It's now 3. I have 3 reductions. Oh look, free ascend.
And then just get rid of the.
Yeah, boy, I know.
They're not playing 4 of them. They're normally playing like 2.
Right.
But that's enough because you've got Blazing Boars to get them back.
Blazing Boars, you can just draw into another one. Like it's just, and then you have Duststorm, who also is basically relatively the same, except without the free ascend cost. Because the moment your life goes down to 3, he costs 3.
Exactly.
And I'm just kind of like,
that is so amazing.
Like, well, what? And then they go like, red doesn't have anything flashy. You tell me that's not flashy?
Oh yeah,
No, you know what would be flashy? So you remember in Vanguard with Angel Feathers where you would remove damage and you get it back at the end of the turn?
Yeah.
Could you imagine Red having something like that?
No.
Like you void out some life and then you get it back at the end of your turn so you can proc off red stuff.
Oh man, I would love that. I would be playing red. I would
imagine that with Nova going to 1 and then getting all the cores that you lost back.
And then
after noving,
and then it all just comes back. Everyone will be like, "Yo, did you just go to?" Yeah, I just did yellow stuff. But
everybody will be
continue.
main
to be
that
fair,
little...
it will be a yellow card. It'll just be put into a red deck.
Oh boy,
it will be back to a McDonald's deck.
Back to a Oh wow, I haven't heard that term since Digimon.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but on other news, the new Shadowverse set got released, and
Yes,
our
it
boy
did.
here has been dabbling into some nasty stuff. If you can explain some of the stuff that you've been jumping into.
There's one new 1-cost card that says on fanfare. It's for Havencraft that for this entire turn, all your creatures don't take any damage this turn, which is really useful in the new Alice, the Alice Explosion deck.
All your creatures or all creatures in general?
All my creatures.
Oh, that's brutal.
So I can summon a Humpty Dumpty without blowing up my board, and also
that's so brutal.
Oh yeah, these guys have been subjected to this.
Oh god.
The other card is in Runecraft, which is a new Chimera card that on like Spell Chain 20, 20 or 30. I think it's
30.
Spell Chain 30, deal 30 damage to every single opponent. That's crazy insane, especially with the new tech support from last set, which was, I think her name was
There's lower
Diana
chains for
overtime.
There's lower chains for it and everything to get more, but it's not just the opponent's life. It's also
with Daria, the Dimensional Wish.
It's all their creatures too.
Is that the one that stops you from?
No, this is the one that allows all your Runecraft followers to count as Spell Chain.
What?
Uh-huh. So I can get Spell Chain 30 easily.
So for all you Shadowverse players out there, prepare for Runecraft.
Prepare for peace, pray for war.
I mean, I think that Havencraft card, it's only a 1-drop.
It's only a 1-drop.
That is brutal.
That it's only a 1-drop. It's so great.
Especially if you can just use that for going into Evolve and just swing at one of your opponent's guys instead of trading. Just his guy dies, your stuff is rested, and you're still fine.
Yep. Now I can literally just, without a doubt, just sacrifice my entire hand and not care.
Yeah, and then me, as much as I posted on the Facebook chat, thank you guys for your input. I posted on Facebook chat about Levantine Dragon because I actually like Levantine Dragon. He looks cool. I like his evolutions, but apparently, he's poo poo. and apparently everything about him is poo poo until what they say set 10, and I'm just kind of like,
damn, that's so long.
Well,
time to we're in right now.
Time to still keep collecting.
4.
I'm just sitting there like, I want to wait that long to play it. So this is my thing. I have this thing with playing decks and just trying to make them good anyway, or playing certain cards to try to make them good anyway. So look out for maybe a deck profile or some of my results in locals or the team tournament we're going to on the 27th?
26, I believe.
26?
It's on that weekend.
The thing in June, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
26, 27, something like that.
It's a Bushiroad event.
Yep. So,
and if you see us out there, don't hesitate to stop by, say hi.
Yep. So us three will be playing as a team, and I'll be playing Levantine. So if you see me, you know what it is. Don't hurt me too bad.
I'll probably kick his ass.
I'll be probably playing Runecraft. I think you'll be playing Havencraft, right?
Or Forest, or
Forest.
Or Forest.
Yeah, they got I'm going to be building the deck that literally just says, "Yeah, I want my whole deck in the drop, and then I'm going to one-shot you."
So kill him before that,
or don't, and find out later
if you can.
Yeah,
I'm going to be playing a lot of control cards. It's just be like, no, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Don't share too much of our.
You can give us some dubs because we're good people.
Yeah.
I like that too.
You could just surrender.
I mean, what are the odds?
Shake hands.
They're gonna hit my spot. They don't know if I'm going to first, second, or third. They don't know how good I am at the game.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, so we're gonna bunch all this up. Battlespirits, best of 3. Shadowverse, best of 1. How have you been feeling about that right now? Like we do best 3s in Battlespirits, side deck and all.
And Battlespirits about to be.
And then the best of ones are in Shadowverse.
Battlespirits might be turning into best of ones though.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the best of ones, best of threes? Because apparently that is a controversy right now within the community. It's like a love-hate topic right now.
So with Battlespirits, I don't mind it going down to best of ones because of, no offense, white. Y'all like to stall all the way through the first game. If you're gonna take the entire time, I'd rather it be shorter.
That's true.
You
me,
laugh, but you know it's true. I'd rather not spend an hour, 10 minutes playing a single game when I could spend 35 minutes playing a single game.
Kill faster.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with, but for me personally, I like best of ones. I really do. Sometimes, it's luck of the draw half the time. Of course, y'all know my luck. I'll build good decks. I don't draw very well. I draw like garbage, trash, and I draw the 1 in 10 bricks.
Yeah.
99% of the games. So that's my only gripe with it is that, like, if there's no good mulligan system, like I like.
Yeah, but Shadowverse has a decent mulligan system, and
right?
So does Battlespirits.
No, you lose one card, you lose one draw. So if we didn't lose that draw, I would say yeah, sure. But in Shadowverseevolve, because of that limiting play point factor, not getting that one draw and getting that play point above, and with the fact that Shadowverse you can search out your entire deck.
Not everyone can do that.
No, every craft can do that now. Every craft has Swordcraft has a searcher. You just got a searcher.
Yeah, but we don't search out like specific cards that are like potent. Like right now, even for Shadowcraft, we search out the 3 like Medusa chicks. That's kind of it. But outside of that, we don't really search to grab anything else.
But that's still card advantage.
Card advantage based on if we want to play that deck. Like let's look at Ruincraft. You guys can look at the top X amount of cards sometimes
and discard all our stuff.
Yeah. And it benefits you. Or you can grab a particular spell, but us, it's like selected. If it's not those girls, then it's kind of like, well,
we get to choose spells, but we don't really get to choose
followers.
Our followers, yeah, which means we're already at a disadvantage. If we need followers and our board's just empty without any followers, and all we got are spells, all we're doing is playing defense at that point.
That's true. Yeah. But your spells are part of who you are.
True.
So their potency is a lot stronger typically than your own monsters. And when it comes to Shadowcraft, Abysscraft, we need our monsters. So we can't get them, then we just kind of SOL. Now, of course, we can mill them to the drop zone.
What are you talking, Mr. Ghosty? Oh, my ghost died. He just sums out another ghost.
I wish it was that easy. It's not easy putting. It's not easy bringing out ghosts.
He just goes right back.
And that's what I'm mad about. They ain't give us any more ghost support. Where's some more cards that allows us to spam these things out?
They don't need to get ghost support.
We need ghost support.
Just play Dark Alice.
Like
Dark Alice.
Masquerade for life.
Alice.
Unfortunately, you're always gonna have what's the best way to describe it? Like the waifu tax.
Waifu tax?
Yeah, always gonna have the waifu tax. All the fun decks that you want to build sometimes will never exist because the people that are giving you the cards don't like the cards. So Alice is definitely a waifu card.
Yeah.
Which means that why do you think her playability is so high?
And that's probably why Levantine Dragon sucks. Because
he's Gargo 2.0. For those of you who know Buddy Fight. This one. You'll be fine.
Just suck it up.
Yeah. But I'm gonna play it anyway. I'm playing Levantine Dragon anyway.
And I'll blow up your field.
So it is what it is. But nonetheless, I think this set for both Battlespirits and Shadowverse has made the game a lot more diverse. And hopefully the community grows a little bit more knowing that there's a lot of different ways of playing the game right now. So, anywho, with that being said, our day is short today, so we do apologize for the
Blame him.
rushed podcast. So
I'll technically blame our guy who's not here. Was MIA.
He'll be back soon. He's getting milk. Sure, he'll come back.
Eventually, right?
Yeah, eventually.
All right. Well, without that being so, shoot. My speech is messed up, so I'm not gonna risk it today.
Oh no. He brought this upon himself.
So
let's go, buddy.
Rochambeau.
The Rochambeau? You mean Rochambeau?
That right there.
Damn.
I messed that up. Do it with Tom.
Huh? Let's go, all three of us. Let's go. Rochambeau. All right, Tom. Let's go. Look, I will fully admit I was too lazy to put out any fingers. That's why I chose rock.
Same. I not too long ago woke up, so this is what you get.
Yeah.
I should have thought about that. Went with paper. It's like, now it's your turn to fight each other. I already won. I'm out.
Hey. Go for it, Tom. Wait. Hold on.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Don't mess it up.
Oh, I'm gonna mess it up regardless of the situation. Like Battlespirits likes to say, let the courts decide your fate, and like Battlecore likes to say, let the fights decide the champions.
We'll try again on the next one. Make sure to like
the whiteboard. We're gonna put this down.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and comment down below what you think about this this new Cosmic Mythos set in Shadowverse. And also, next podcast, look forward to us talking about the 3 and 4 player possible, I guess, formats in Shadowverse. Catch you on the next one, guys.
Peace out.